In the virtual streaming world, musical theater-based offenses are considered especially heinous. From the West Village, these dedicated pianists who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as Marie's Crisis. These are their stories.
Yes.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But when you're walking down the street and you ain't had enough to eat, the gutter rub right off and you're nowhere. They say the girls are something else on Broadway. But looking at them just gives me the blues. 'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime, and one thin dime won't even shine your shoes. They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. But they're dead wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play this here guitar, and I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. I don't need to be on Broadway. What did that be on Broadway? Speak it into existence and make it happen.
Speak it.
All right, I set up with you guys and dolls when we came back. Emily Chen, if you're watching, if you have never seen Smokey Joe's Cafe, it's available on the Broadway HD and the YouTubes and everything.
I can't do any more fries. I think I was close.
Talk about boa work. Look up Brenda Braxton singing the song we did earlier, Don Juan, and then look up Brenda Braxton singing Some Cats Know. It's one of my favorite boa bits. I love a boa bit. I love a bit of boa. I love a buy a boat. What? Guys, we're ordering Five Guys right now. It's probably going to come during the stream. But I won't stop early because my food's here. I'm not even kidding. I ordered a bacon cheeseburger with grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, lettuce, tomato, and barbecue sauce. And Cajun fries. And now you know. Guys and dolls in this economy? That's funny as hell. Is that Marianne? I don't have my phone. Let's do another Bowen number.
Sorry.
I have this other idea. What was that? So there was another number that somebody else just did that I was like, oh, this should be a stripper number. Oh, Secondhand Rose is one of the songs one of my students are doing. And she keeps talking about these different clothing items that are secondhand. And it's an old vaudeville number. It's like, oh, that's a strip number. That's not what Streisand did in the movie Funny Girl, but that's a strip number. If you have any sort of number that lists clothing, they were taking them off. That's all.
Yeah,
Speaking of strip numbers and lists of clothing and taking them off, this is Guys and Dolls. He bought me the fur thing 5 winters ago, and the gown the following fall, and the necklace, the bag, the gloves, and the hat. It was late 48, I recall. Then last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said as I ran down the hall, I hate it, Jackson. She said everything's a stripper number if you believe in yourself. My boyfriend once, my best friend, once did a tragic chair dance. He's danced to empty chairs and empty tables. Jackson, you're a fool. Get out of my life, sir. Though now I want to see it. Jackson, I didn't know you were here till the end of Act 1. Hello. Top of the morning to you. Who else is here? Say hi. Can I have that, babe? So I can see who's here. Oh. Jackson's here, sir. Anne-Marie Siegel's here, ma'am. I'm guessing Marianne Peterson is here because she didn't redo her StreamYard, which is fine. There's no judgment. Jeff, hi. Anna, hi. I just wanted to say hi, people, and then I'll finish the song that I started. Yep, Marianne. Oh, Duncan Flasta. Duncan, hi. Sorry, I stopped in the middle of a song. Take back your mink. Take back your poils. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the shoes, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. Hi, Donna. How are you, Mama? So I can't think of you in the background music. Oh, hi, Emily. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arrange was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you wanted to exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink from whence it came. Tell them to holidarize it for some other day. Take back your mink. Take back your poils. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming. Take back the gown. Take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of all that one in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink, that old worn out pelts, and go short the sleeves for somebody else. Why did you say está aquí? What's that mean in Spanish? Does that mean I'm here too? Hi, Roberta. That's what I'm going to guess. Also here. Tastes water. I don't think that's right, Duncan. Let's do another Guys and Dolls song or two, because I don't hate this show. Me aprieto mucho los zapatos. Renewed my StreamYard. I am no longer delinquent. It's okay. You don't have to do that, Marianne. My shoes are too tight. You're silly, Roberta. Get out of my life. You crazy. Oh, let's do the drunk song. Guys, I left my Coke on the counter. Oh my gosh, you're so nice. It's like we're working together. And I've forgotten something, and you take care of me. Because that's the best. When we reopen, and some of you that have never been in or haven't been in a while, and you meet Yvette, you're like, oh, right, she's the best. Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Pal, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my springs. Boy, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do you feel? Ask me from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Chemistry? Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you look, boy. If I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Yes, Donna. And Ben and Kenny are here. Yeah, chemistry, Jackson. Thank you, because I didn't give that line reading any effort. And you gave me the line anyway. I appreciate you. Jackson, I saw your thing about my raspy voice and Adam Pascal. I don't know if Kenny and I have Aida in us tonight. It was a long weekend. But I may do an Adam Pascal tune from The Rant. The Rant. Did you guys know that Eddie Izzard bit? He's like, everything sounds better in French. He's like, I forgot to pay my rent. I locked my grandma in the basement. Like, you forgive everything. You know I love a French joke. Paint me like one of you French girls, Jack. Is that Titanic?
Yeah.
I was asking the people. Oh. We're talking on the stream. My producer has all the answers. My Gelman. All right, here's a little, maybe somebody will do the Mimi part. Will you look at? Can I know you're slithering. It's nothing that turns off my heat, and I'm just a little bit on my feet. Would you like my thunder? But are you saying? No, you're in the moonlight. You're in the moon. Can you make it? Just haven't even much time. What? Nothing. Your smile reminded me. You always remind me that. Who is she? She died. Her name was April. It's all again. Sunday, would you light my candle? Well, yeah, old wax. It's living. I like everything. Feel my blood, the milk of that. I think that I dropped myself. I know I sent you out and out when I didn't know you meant to. I believe I had it when I walked through the door. The spirit, is it on that line? They say that I have the best ass, but at 14th Street, is it true? You said it again, oh no, I mean you do. Every night, I mean, you live a million like you dead girl, but only when you're numb, but I'm sure I see you somewhere. Do you go to the Cat Scratch Club? That's why when I dance, help me look. Yes, they used to die in. It's a living. I did it red, I used to have to hang it. Would you like my cat? Would you like my candle? Hi. I'm 19, but I'm old for my age. I'm just born to be. Oh, born to be man. I used to say that I had nothing. I used to sweat. I got. Oh, I used to be. I like. Oh, feel good. Oh yeah. What's that? Jackie. Would you like my candle? High notes. Oh, what'd you do to my candle? It was my last match, but I easily just thank God for the. Maybe I'm not the moon at all. I His violation down the street. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Cool hands, yours too. Big, like my father's. You wanna dance? Now, with my hand, I'm gonna. They call me Midnight. Next time, switch the voices. You know, we sing both parts. You know the one I mean? Yes, the Confrontation. There's a great Forbidden Broadway version of Confrontation from Jekyll and Hyde, where they end up singing anything you can do, I can do better, and then he hits like 2 notes at the same time. It's very funny. That's some Rent. Or as I like to say, Haunted. Do I like to say that? No.
I don't know.
But I do say it sometimes. Ooh, I like this song. Let's do one more Rent song for the hell of it. That one's long. Let's do a pretty one. We'll do a canon. You do the round part. Will I lose my dignity? Will someone care? Will I wake tomorrow from this nightmare? Will I lose my dignity? Will I lose my dignity? Will I wake tomorrow from this nightmare? Will I lose my dignity? Will someone care? Will I lose my dignity? Will someone care? Will I wake tomorrow from this nightmare? I hope you're able to find your part. Feels, many feels. Oh, welcome, Miss Gentili. It's been a while. How are you? It's Whitney. How you doing? Do you have any of the one of those loop recorders? No, I think loop recorders went out in the 90s. I have a computer. But you can do those loop recorders like on the fly, right? Like I think I know what you're talking about now. I was talking about something else. That's pretty cool. I've seen people do those on the TV or on the intro-reps. They're fun. All right, here's another number about whores or sex workers. Ladies of the evening. In this particular show, they are not whores. They are dance hall hostesses. I would get one of those like loop recorders, but my pitch isn't good enough. So when I sing with myself, I tend to sing out of tune. Ooh, because I'm not that good of a musician. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, squirrel. Spend a little time with me. If I was better at playing songs from memory, Marianne, I'd play a game where every time you said squirrel, I'd switch songs. Squirrel. fun. Laughs, laughs. I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. Fun laughs, good time. Fun laughs, good time. Fun laughs, good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I don't pop my cork for every guy. Man of distinction, a real big I got lost. Good looking, so refined. So what if you like to have it? Yeah, so let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, take it up a half step. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time. Fun laughs, good time. Fun laughs, good times. Fun laughs, spend a little time. How's about it, Palsy? In the Green last year had a bunch of loop recording that she did live. See, it's a skill set. Like that, those loop recorders are almost, I mean, not even almost. They're like playing an instrument. You have to really know how to do it. It's like being a synth player now in like pop bands or rock bands or live bands. They all have a MacBook open next to them using MainStage, which I have and don't teach myself to haven't taught myself on. It's like, well, I'll just play the piano live. And I'm going to get left behind. But I'm sort of okay with that. Sit in my apartment and play for myself for the next 40 years. I never learned the computer. Silly. Folks, what's next? I just saw a song in my list that I want to play, but it's a pop song. Actually, it's in Moulin Rouge now. I'm playing it. It's a pop
song. If it's the stage, it's the showtime.
Oh, that's funny, and I'd also go nuts, Michael. I think that kind of loop machine is named Karen. He's like, you should get one and just have people loop requesting Wicked in the bar.
Oh, no.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to? I'm tired. Travel around. Everybody is looking for something. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. And then it repeats 800 times because it's a pop song.
Mm-hmm.
Is that from a musical star? That's funny. That's funny. Press button. No Billy Joel. Oh, well, if any of you would like to come up with these, Actually funny. If I had my MacBook with me, I don't have a MacBook. And the difference with bar is we'd have to have a sound system. Some sort of self-contained speaker or such. So that was weird, and I decided because it came up to play the Eurythmics. The Eurythmics. Sit your head up, moving on. Put your head up, moving on my shoulder. I don't know the words. Yes, the sheet music I just read didn't have the. I was like, you can't print that part? This is the best part everybody knows. That's all right. Guys, I just got in a Disney mood. Let's try this. Folks, it's 6:38. Don't forget, it's Sunday Funday. That means it's 7 o'clock. Dan Daily starts. And Matt's going to drop another video at 8. Ricky drops a video at 9. Dan plays all your show 2 needs till 10 o'clock. That casual Kenny chuckle is Yvette's. Just FYI. Kenny's in the room, but he's very busy. Got a lot of stuff to do. You think I'm an ignorant savage? Well, you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? Oh, you don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. Earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. You never knew. Have you ever the wolf cried to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Maybe a little bit windy, I have an idea. Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. That's my burger, and you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. We'll see if I can do this song. Nengwinamabala, Engwinyama, Nengwinamabala, Engwinyama, Nengwinamabala, Engwinyama, Nengwinamabala. Night and the spirit of life calling Mamela. She's got a burger now, she's not gonna sing. But let's keep singing this. And a voice with the fear of a child answers, oh Mamela. Uba kosi bika koko, bindoniari siaba. Wait, there's no mountain too great. Hear these words and have faith. Oh, have faith. It's funny, Duncan. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth, in your reflection, he lives in you. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth, in your reflection, he lives in you. He lives in you. He lives in you. Oh, that's funny. Who wrote that? Duncan, of course you are. He said 5 guys and dolls is here. That's funny, Duncan. Folks, it's a 1:45. I hope you've enjoyed your Sunday. Still going to have Dan, Yvette, and Ricky. What are we going to do to rock this thing out to the end? I'm not saying I'm leaving early because my burgers came a few minutes early, but I can see it and it's getting cold. So what should we sing? Let's sing a couple tunes to wrap this. What's that thing you say yesterday? It's time to wrap this mother up.
Yes. That's what I said.
Step aside, Buttercup. Ooh, maybe I'll sing a song from this show or this show. Ooh, just 2 shows in the L's came up that made me excited. Do I know anything from this first one? Well enough to sing. Oh, I could do that. Here's a song from The Life. That's all. But I gotta find the index. My stomach just growled because it can smell the burger. And I don't even have that good of a sense of smell. Where'd it go? I've had it up to here with all these holier than thous who want to save me from the devil's wicked den. And all they really want is what those jokers always want, and when you get it, we don't see it till they want it again. This is dedicated to all the Republican senators. Don't quote me no commandments. Don't preach me no jive. There's only one commandment. Thou shalt survive. Maybe I'm a sinner, but who's gonna cast the first stone. It's my body and my body's nobody's business but my own. What if I'm a sinner? I ain't exactly alone. It's my body and my body's nobody's business but my own. All those uptown ladies look and dress so fine. They can sell it their way. Let me sell it mine. Ain't no doubt about it. That don't mean nothing because my body is my business, not yours. I know what I'm doing. I know who I am. If you got a problem, I don't give a damn. Ain't no doubt about it. Baby, it's written in stone. It's my body, not your body. My body is my business. My business is my business, and nobody's business but my own. I don't know if I'm the one that told you, Whitney. I think I pushed that show a lot. It's me or Kenny. Kenny's a big fan of that show too. That's why I fell asleep laughing over tweets about 4 seasons. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I get it, Anne-Marie. I didn't get it. Now I get it. It's funny. I mean, I'll do it. Let's do, I know it's a ballad, but let's do it. I'll sing that song. It's Camelot, right? And then I'll do this song from the last ship that I want to do. That Kenny brought up in our class last month. Ooh. And it's been in my head, so I'm going to do it. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. But if I'd ever leave you, it couldn't be in autumn. How I'd leave in autumn, I never would go. I see now you sparkle when fall nips the air. I've known you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch a fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so? No, no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never would I leave you at all. That's from that show. That's from that show. I'm gonna run this out. You want to say anything, Yutan? She's tired as hell. She's in the bathroom. She can't sing. Well, this came up. A lot of you don't know the show. Kenny and I saw the show when it was on Broadway, and we just loved it. Just loved it. If you don't know who Rachel Tucker is, she sang the song on the show. She's also been in Alphabet. She was just about to open as the Jen Kalila role in Last Ship and Come From Away before the world caught on fire. Anyway, look her up. She's fabulous. And this is a song from The Last Ship.
Let me get my glasses.
For what?
You want to sing it? When the wind's from the eastern quarter, and there's a pungent, thank you, taste of salt upon the breeze, and something's troubled your insides like a scum up in the tides, or something washed up and beached down by the keys. Intuition's what a girl in love relies on. I should have known he only wanted to be free. I drew my line upon the sand. Only a fool would understand between a man and his involvement with the sea. And when the tide rolls out, you'll find your bed is empty and he's gone. So if you ever see me talking to a sailor, someone scurry to the mongrel of a man, knock the drink out of my hand, push me over where I stand, take a slug at me somewhere I won't scar, pin my body to the ground and slap my face around, then you can roll my silly ass out of this bar. For a sailor's not a man who can be trusted. He'll play the cool and call his chickadee. But when he's had his way, all you'll get is his good name. Then he'll blow a kiss and bubble out to sea. And when the tide rolls out, you'll find your bed is empty and he's gone. If you ever see me talking to a sailor, and I blindly stand there passing time of day, don't you hesitate to think someone's tampered with your drink. Then you shake it in your handbag and he's paying for his blink. And all the booze you ever bought him, he just thrown up in the sink. Just call the funny farm and carry me away. For a sailor's not a man who can be trusted. He's treacherous and tight within reach. Just to get you up the stairs, you've got the race. Then before you know he's bound for Tenerife. And when the tide rolls out, you'll find your house is empty and he's gone. The tide rolls out, you'll find your bed is empty and it's gone. And when you become a woman of a certain age, you'll find it's difficult to trust a man, it's difficult to gauge. When the bilge rat has left you without a living wage, then still that tawdry glamour of the sea, that I swear, my God's completely lost on me. So if you ever see me talking to a sailor, some may just be not talking to the key. Just remind me what I said, or you can shoot me in the head and throw my bleeding body